pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
Damn, I forgot what play I picked.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Saquon Barkley. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45.
Barkley on the
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. This is Barkley. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for 3rd down. From the gun, it's Haskins. Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. That's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Bro, we're using a DN, bro. Wow. That's what it came to, my nigga. That's what this shit came to.
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the 1st half.
Yeah, we know, you know better than I, he has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
The gun now on 3rd down. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And this is good for a 1st down, his 2nd grab of this NFC Championship bout.
The Panther 1st down.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this 1st quarter. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down.
Well, from their point of view, this game could not be starting out much better, could it? force a punt on defense, and now they're moving it crisply on offense.
Crisply, I like that. Yeah, moving it very, very well. Looks like the defense on there heals a little bit. You put a score in here, long way to go, but you're right, that's a heck of a start.
Yeah, and I think this is where the play caller is looking at his play sheet and saying, grab that dagger play, grab that play and just finish them off right now, because I think they'd love to gain that big advantage early.
11 on the play. First down, Panthers.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. And it's caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Carolina. DJ Moore, 34 yards. And the Panthers are going to take a first-quarter lead. Well, these guys have won 3 straight ball games, and another good start to this one, out to the 6-0 lead.
And I've talked with so many different coaches, as have you along the way, and they always talk about winning streaks and the mood of a team and how much easier it is to actually prepare during that time. Guys are sharp, guys are focused, everyone's feeling good, and we're seeing it early in this one.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They'll need to come from behind if they want to play in 2 weeks as they trail early in this NFC Championship game. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And he powers his way up past the 30.
Barkley, the ball carrier.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
From the 31, Haskins. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the 1st down, and that's exactly what he did.
Now Haskins on 1st down. He's going to find his running back.
Hey, this thing got white jersey and shit. God damn.
45 before being tackled. Right back to it for 10 more
man.
in the 1st.
Yeah, shit. Fuck. Come on, Saquon. Beat the beast, motherfucker.
A 1st down carry for Barkley. And he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the Panthers' 45-yard line.
Fuck this nigga Rodney Singh. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, you're fucking right, man.
On EA Sports.
Panthers 7, Washington
It's all
nothing.
good. That was nice, though.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
And this is just a little touch pass. They send the receiver in motion, just kind of tap it forward to him. Now, it doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a 1st down, a nice, consistent gain.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Barkley. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing the play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know you're trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. From the 36, Haskins. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. No one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, Haskins. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. They go back to the ground now with Barkley. He'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a game, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Right, bro. I ain't even gonna try it. I see you creeping. Oh, ass nigga.
Here's Haskins out of the gun. Flush to his right.
Keep going. Wow, why you ain't keep going to the
but it's incomplete.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
Nigga need his awareness up, man.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. From the gun, Haskins. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Brian Burns gets in there to drop him for a loss of 13 yards, and it's also 4th down now.
Fucking Brian Burns.
And in his 15th season, he's able to get this one to go. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So a dozen plays on that drive, CD, but in the end, it yields just the 3 points.
Well, they were able to keep the defense on the field for a long time, but let's be honest about it. That was about as unsatisfying a drive as you're going to get. 12 plays, and you only get 3 points out of it. Not quite the ending they were looking for.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. when you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
And the Panther first down.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. This is McCaffrey. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
On play action, they'll throw.
Shoot his ass,
Chase. Gets to him. He will go down. Chase Young in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's to McCaffrey, complete. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. It'll be a gain of 12, but it will also lead to 4th down.
Gave a nigga all that,
It
man.
looked like they had that play defended well, but it still almost worked. Got it to the running back. He wound up getting really good yardage out of it, but it was 3rd and long, and they were able to rally and stop him before he could get to the marker.
Palardy now on the punt as he sends this one away. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Cuz trying to snipe a nigga, bro. T-Man, to get your ass on my stream, man. Fucking rat. Nigga, lucky I'm a real nigga. I should have said fuck that.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And a methodical drive last time, but they couldn't get that knockout blow. They had to settle for 3.
But you got to like what they've been doing along the way, right? It's almost like the body blows, the setup punch. As you said, they didn't get the knockout.
Nigga. That's Saquon Barkley. Stupid.
Washington.
Shout out to my nigga from the Giants. Nigga for paying me that nigga for nothing.
And Washington has taken the
My nigga wanted Fuller. You can have Fuller.
On this stage, conference championship game, every play is magnified, and that was a big play.
No doubt about it. One thing that has these guys a step away from a shot in the big game, their big play ability.
Come on, man. Let's get a stop. Pick a shot.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone.
Nigga need to pick 6, and it's all over.
25.
Single dice slide. That's just that like I try to run it.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, do you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
2 minutes remain in the first half of this NFC Championship. A reminder, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report in a bit. The coach is with us per usual. As we start to look ahead, Charles, to our potential matchups in this year's Super Bowl.
Break it down, Coach. Break it down.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold.
Throw that motherfucking deep since you that, nigga.
Speed is the name of the game.
I want to see that deep post again.
Sometimes you can be a little too quick. Thus,
waiting on that.
Incomplete.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
That motherfucking deep, nigga. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Get it. Get it. Oh yeah.
Washington that scoops it up.
Get him, Chase.
20, 10, and he gets it back into the end zone. It's a fumble recovery leading to a Washington touchdown.
One more stop and it's over.
And give some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
Defensive rookie of the year. Nigga, Chase Young.
To the defense, it is so nice. You're such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed things up, and boy, a big play resulted for his guys.
Well, you like the credit to the defense there, right, my friend?
Yeah, you don't.
Fuck is this quarterback he got in? What happened to Bridgewater?
And that one will
They got me
bounce out
fucked
of the
up.
back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Let's go back to the regular balance. Go back to the balance.
Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea.
Ooh, I
of what
knew
you're
that
trying to
shit was
accomplish and where you're
coming.
trying to go.
Oh yeah, hurry up then.
So
Nigga, I
in
have to
this
do that
case,
shit again.
because you
Please,
know
bro.
it, you can make your cuts with a little more
Please.
decisiveness. Maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature.
Oh, yeah,
to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the
Ah.
defense.
And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete. That time trying to find Gerald Everett, and it's 3rd and short.
Love the idea, love the concept, but you got to leave a little room on the sideline so he can fade into it when he makes the catch. That was thrown too close to it for the receiver to make a play.
Nigga might try to run this. See that tight end? I'm gonna snap that. My nigga gonna cover all this. You gonna put it around there now.
They'll go to the air here.
Oh yeah, you gonna pay to run in there, nigga?
It's intercepted.
The fuck?
Picked off around the 37.
Fuck this
And
nigga,
he
man.
will bring this one
Let's go, bro.
Pick six for
This nigga be beating me, cuz I don't like this nigga, man.
Doubling its pleasure there.
Real.
Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score.
I ain't even gotta put no abilities on cuz, nigga. That's just awesome. Nigga, use it.
17.
Washington 24. Panthers.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Stack. Gun doubles.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity.
Oh, this shit
And a
though.
big loss here as
That's
he's
shit,
taken
man.
down. Montez Sweat able to get in there and run him down for what's going to be a loss of 15 yards all told.
Montez Sweat. He's gonna send 3.
Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long.
Oh yeah, throw it to him if you want. Nope.
And
Nope.
this one incomplete.
Nope.
Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
3rd down, here's McCaffrey. And they'll bring him down
And we
here
want the
right
ball
around
back.
the
We thirsty.
17-yard line.
We thirsty.
And Washington now going to use
Fuck
the
that.
first of their 3 timeouts.
Saquon will
As
pop
it'll come
another
with
one.
36 ticks to go in half number 1. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away.
Should have put Saquon that punt return, nigga. It's fucking playoffs. Fuck it.
A well-hit ball there. 50 yards on the punt,
Punt return.
3 on the
Whoa.
return. And it will be Washington football now
He
with a
returned
1st
all
and
that.
10.
Fuck that. He touching it everywhere.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here?
He might pop another one.
Well,
Oh!
hopefully there's some determination
He caught him?
that sets in because
Wow.
ready to go on the last one. give credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. They keep it with Barkley on first down. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Tackled back at the 41-yard line.
Fuck it, bro.
On second down, here's Barkley.
Oh, he's still up.
And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. So we've reached halftime here in the NFC Championship. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
Sick of you, McCaffrey. That's all you got right now.
They'll try and start this drive in the air.
Throw that.
Right. Sideline incomplete. Gerald Everett is tied in, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up second down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And again, he's going to be stopped up
right
the
there.
line of scrimmage. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
Brings up 3rd down.
No funny shit right here. 3rd and long. Come on.
Out of the gun.
Come on,
They'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to look deep for more. It's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Here's Michael Pilardi now as he's on to punt for Carolina. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air.
Get to the crib, Saquon. Block him. Oh! Block him, man.
Take it all the way, but as it stands, it's still a massive
Come on,
return.
bro. He didn't
Washington will
block
have
him.
a short field here as they take over 1st and 10.
Wow.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
That nigga defensive tackle was like a real beast. That was him. Double team him.
And he'll go down at the 28. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice, steady gain.
Let's get my nigga Terry involved. Get my dog involved. Oh shit.
Haskins.
That nigga.
That'll be incomplete.
Fuck.
Took a pretty good shot as he
That's
tried to pull that
dangerous.
one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case,
and it's caught. Touchdown, Washington.
Dwayne Haskins.
Foster, 20
He got new life.
yards. And Washington able to
He got new life.
lead out even further. Well, something
Had to
about
bench
this
him for a
team
little
is
season or
like
two.
they won
You
a
feel me?
destiny all season long.
He ready now.
Themselves today, as you can see, the class of the NFC.
yeah, and it's starting
Cut
to
ready
look
now.
more like a Super Bowl trip is very much in their future.
And the fans starting to book those tickets.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
iPhone close. Come on, man.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They trail here by 24 points. Got to get going soon, you'd have to think, as they come up
Don't even
1st
try
and
me
10.
like that, bro. For real,
Rush
for real.
coming, and he's taken down. Montez Sweat able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening.
It's second down.
Winds up and lets it go for Samuel.
Damn, why he's thinking Samuel? Why the fuck Moreau let on Samuel? I got it on balance.
Curtis Samuel.
That's me.
And the Panthers are able to cut into this lead. The Panther offense staying put. They'll go for 2.
That's me. Checked out, bruh.
They go with McCaffrey. McCaffrey trying to run it in. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line.
Washington 31. Panthers 13.
Out is the kickoff unit as they
Savian would have locked that up. Come on, man.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
Little fucking change, bro. Just let it out of here.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
He got his basic. That's
He's
just
got it past the 30 before he's dropped. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
He takes this one across the 35 to the 36, a gain of about 4.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Oh, yeah. We definitely doing this. We definitely doing this.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 15 yards on the play, first down. Boy, an effective play there, getting their wideouts involved in the run game.
And they're always hoping on that type of a play that they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield as he did there. That means they control the blocking and took care of the defensive end of the outside linebacker to give him that lane.
And I guess I need to clarify, I said getting their wideouts involved in the run game, but of course that was actually a pass as he popped it forward. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
You better back up. I lost that blitz.
Off the play fake, here's Haskins. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. 22 yards there. First down.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball. And puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now.
Forgot about this formation.
Following the pickup of 4, here's second and 6.
I got my play in this too. Oh,
he's going to get
come
this
on,
pretty close to a first down. Stopped at the Panthers' 15-yard line. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with third down now looming.
5 brings up third.
Who was that? Like, I ain't even running at the middle of that nigga center, little hole. I'm do it like this. Oh, nah. I'm gonna do it like this.
Again, it's Barkley.
Like this. Come back that way.
Spins by. And he takes it in. Touchdown.
Oh my God, that nigga's a rat, bro.
Saquon Barkley.
Fuck.
His second touchdown of the night. And Washington is able to stretch
That
the
nigga's
lead.
a real rat.
And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're
Fuck,
up on
he
the
didn't win
scoreboard
MVP.
right now.
Yeah, I don't
It's
know.
all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
10 at their own 25-yard line.
Got a cluster.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game.
How
And
do
they're
they do
getting
it?
blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because
Play.
we always talk about it being a team game and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
Fucking 8 minutes, bro. What the fuck?
They'll look to throw here on first down.
nigga.
He's going to look. That's caught inside the 20.
Come on, Troy.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
Oh, right there.
A gain of 37.
I think this defense was still trying to recover from that last play, so you wonder if they were ready for this one. You have to imagine their defensive coaches are yelling at them to get focused because if they don't, more plays like that will result in giving up points.
Fact, nah.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
Well, the pressure, the hits, the sacks have been coming at him all game long. I'm frankly surprised that they haven't found a solution yet to create more time for him to throw it or maybe change what they do on offense.
And that's one of the biggest differences in this game and why they're losing right now.
What the fuck? Fucking rat. Nah,
And it
nigga.
is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Back to throw again. Escaping the pressure.
Oh, yeah.
Strong coverage by Washington.
Yeah, this nigga ain't doing that.
You could tell they wanted to get
He's a
that ball
bum.
downfield, but they had nothing working in the
He's wide
secondary,
open,
so they
too.
dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Going for it. Pretty much got to, huh? Go for it.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
I ain't gonna play, man. He gonna try to do some rat shit.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
Oh, good
And
shit.
stopped a few yards shy of the
Get
goal
there.
line at the 3. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. He's got it for a Panther touchdown.
Good shit.
Gerald Everett there to make the grab. And the
Everett
Panthers, they're able to
like
draw a
that.
bit closer.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run, and he finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good.
I don't know about you.
Long ass quarters, bruh. Let this shit be over already.
And see what the
Nigga
data
feel like he
tells us,
won.
because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
When it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
1 quarter remains until the NFC crowns its champion. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun. Haskins looking for McLaurin, and he's got it. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
On first down, it's Haskins. Now they go screen. It's complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
On 2nd down now. Barkley. He'll work it across midfield inside the 45. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now.
See what this formation looking like.
Panther territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. They'll run with Barkley, and he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces, and I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. Robert Foster, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And Washington going to add on to their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And their dream of a Super Bowl berth so close 3 quarters ago, but obviously starting to slip away if it hasn't already. They need points here and in a hurry. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 26-yard line.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver Moore. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about.
All right.
They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
Hey.
Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete. Curtis Samuel, the one he was looking for. And It's third down.
I don't even got a blitz,
trials
man.
and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
That's what I want you to do. That's what we want you to do.
Intercepted. Picked off near the 44. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. Well, just another reason to celebrate there on the defensive side with the interception, and this is a game that they clearly have firmly in their grasp.
Yeah, a lot of handshakes, a lot of hugs, a lot of smiles. It's been their day.
Fuck that. It's over with.
They begin with a run by Barkley, and he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain, so you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football, because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
You got 95 speed, too.
Washington. A big play there. 51 yards. And this Washington offense continuing to add to their lead.
I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
Trenton Cannon on the return. The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Their backs really against the wall now. And we knew how tough it would be for them. You're coming on the road, NFC title game, crazy environment, and certainly just not looking good here in the 4th. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Washington looking for another timeout, and they get it. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Looking to throw. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Is that Simmons? He got pick artists.
The intended receiver.
That didn't sit down, bro.
At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's going to look deep for more.
That's Fabian. Oh, that's Brown. I got one nigga Brown in there. He up too.
A little extra time dissecting the game film after this one. I think the part of their plan was to hit him over the top of the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Everybody get their fucking man.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw.
Everybody get their fucking man.
For a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off at the 38.
And
he'll take this all the way down inside the 40. CD, this defense, man, at this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot at picking off a pass.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Tackle made that time by B.J. Hill.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a third and about 4 more for a first.
Well, we all know the guy carrying the ball is going to get the credit both in the stat line and probably in the newspaper. But guess what? Those guys creating holes,
pick your
they
place
feel
on this
better
shit
about
in.
themselves right now.
Don't try to do no
Offensive line,
hosting.
tight end, probably even the wide
Weird ass
receivers are
nigga.
involved. They're moving the ball well.
Now they try the right side here. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. They gave themselves options there on the third down play, and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
And they'll indeed take a knee.
Here we go. 180. Mark 30. Let's put him on. Put that team on the bus.
This was the goal before they started the season, to play in a Super Bowl, and that's exactly what they're going to do.
And this is why songs are written about teams. Okay, you go back, some teams wrote them earlier in the season about their goal of getting to the Super Bowl. This one, they're going to be able to break it out now because their goal was to get there, and they achieved it. How about that? That's pretty fantastic.
And that'll close the books on the conference championship. For Charles Davis, myself, Brandon Gaudin, and our entire crew, we'll talk to you in 2 weeks from the Super Bowl.
No turnovers. I ain't had one of them in a minute. What the fuck happened before that half? I don't even remember. Shit, let me see. That was that Saquon or that fumble. Shit, before the half. Oh yeah, I'm talking about that. Told you I'm gonna play the run. Nigga gonna play McCaffrey. You should have just waited. You would have had McCaffrey. You feel me? With no pressure, clean pocket. You could have waited. But I knew you was looking for that nigga, bro. Knew that. Give me that. Oh yeah, and this. Yeah. Chase Young? You ain't gonna block Chase Young? What's 70? What's wrong with 70? What's 77? Little. Nigga, you better block number 99, nigga. Oh, I can't see this. I can't see none of the Saquon lines. What the fuck? Nigga, see this weak shit though. Oh, good shit though. Man. Darby, why are you even out there?